Inside the church of Saint-Germain-des-Prés, Richard doesn't suspect anything. He doesn't know that Dixi glimpses the dazzling certainty of the afterlife in those churches, because not even she is aware of that. She feels only a wonderful sense of warmth, like an embrace. She senses this feeling like a satiety that fills her stomach, her blood, her muscles with that basic full taste that bread gives you after a fast. She walks around in the church of Saint-Germain-des-Prés, her steps echoing in the aisles. It's as if she is in a room covered in dusty velvet drapes, even if there are no curtains, but only the ample space around her. A space that in the nighttime is so dense with shaded physicality that it lights up in the sweet and honeyed wax of the candles, while in the daytime it is invaded by a creamy light made yellow by the glare of the stone. It takes a powerful sexual charge to enjoy the silence of churches in such a physical way. Dixi perceives reality with such pleasure that she imagines she can even touch it. For her to walk through the art of such magnificent architecture, of these spaces where human thought has risen up to touch the sky so that it's possible to move across it in an ancestral harmony, well, all this is tangible. She is a being in whom body and spirit interpenetrate and emotions become objects, for better or for worse. I have followed her along that meandering path of hers when she was chasing her footsteps on the soft stone floor. A sharp sandy crunch, it is there for everyone to hear upon entering one of these gothic Parisian churches. She would chase her footsteps and wear stiletto heels instead of her trainers, just to hear the noise they made on the porous stone. I used to listen with her. Those footsteps sounded like mine, and I think she felt my emotions too. In many moments she confused them with her own, or maybe we just loved the same things too much, and that's where I dared reach out to her, to my beloved. I took this glimmer of awareness, this sudden opening in the shadow of the room of her mind. It was like a crack in the door. I had to jam it quickly to keep it open before it could close again. Through this crack she would see me. It was then that I spotted a black shadow on her tummy. It wasn't just a memory, which, as you now know, we spirits can see very clearly in the human's aura. It was the pain of a violence that had solidified. So old was it, it could be touched around Dixi, who kept repeating it non-stop on the outside to try not to see it within herself. Seeking out people who would rape her heart, she avoided looking at that past violence, which was the only true cause of her current pain. Because far away one day a light had gone out on her stomach, where she continued to feel that anxiety that she did not allow herself to recognize. A crab was constantly gripping her between its pincers, as if someone was eviscerating her in that strange, insatiable hunger for something that had no precise shape. Or rather, it took many forms. It was the unbridgeable physical desire of Richard O'Brien, the desire to lose herself in the dangerous race of a car, intoxicated by the blasting music.